Hi everyone, welcome to Eckhart Yoga. My name is Esther and today we're going to do some yoga for weight loss for beginners. So if you've not done yoga before, then take it easy and do as much as you can. And if this sequence is too much for you, you do half of it and the next day you do a little bit more, and that's how you keep going. Few things to remember when you want to lose weight, very important, is to drink lots of water, eating healthy and moderately, and lots of exercise, about 3 to 4 times a week. You don't want to overdo it either. Don't do it every day because your body sort of needs to recover. But if you're serious about losing weight, 3 to 4 times a week is a good idea. And so this sequence you can do 3 to 4 times a week. It will be really good to make you more confident and to also raise the spirits and maybe bring a little bit of awareness to your whole system, also with regards to what you eat and how you live your life and what needs to be changed for the weight loss to happen. So we start at the top of our mat. And you can bring the palms to your chest, bring the palms together. For a moment, close your eyes. So we're going to start from a good place. So we're going to, just for a moment, center ourselves. Come to your breath. Just following your in and out breath. Okay. Then breathe a little deeper. Exhaling, releasing your arms next to your body. Now, as you breathe in, you're going to breathe in towards the belly. As you breathe out, imagine pulling the pelvic floor up, but a little bit higher than the pelvic floor, so a little bit deeper inside. Imagine when you breathe out to pull that area up towards the navel. And that will tone the belly. It will stimulate your digestive fire and your Agni, which is also helpful when you try to lose weight. So that's a little bit what you're trying to do throughout this sequence. Every time you breathe out, imagine pulling up a little bit higher than the pelvic floor. Okay, let's start. Inhale, palms out and up. Reach. Exhale, reach back down. Inhale, press the feet down and lengthen through the tips of the fingers all the way up. Exhaling back down. Pull the pelvic floor up. Inhale again. Exhaling, pull the pelvic floor up as you come down. If you're a beginner, bend your knees. Inhale, reach your heart forward. You can keep your knees bent. If you're flexible, you can straighten your legs. Exhale, draw in. Knees bent when you come back up when you're a beginner. Inhale, draw the belly in. Stretch back up. Exhale, bend down again. Knees bent if needed. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale again, keep those knees bent. Belly in, coming back up. Exhale, come back down again. Pull the pelvic floor up. Inhale, reach your heart up. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, press down through your feet. Lift up through the fingertips. Pull the pelvic floor up on the out breath. Hands to your chest. Release. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive down again. Inhale, reach your heart forward. This time step both feet back into what's called downward facing dog pose, upside down V. Really press your hands down actively. Take your hips all the way back to the wall behind you and up to the ceiling. Bend your knees and work on lengthening your spine. Melt your heart, meaning relaxing that space between the shoulder blades to the floor. Keeping your lower front ribs drawn in a bit. Inhale here. Exhale, rock forward so your whole body is in one straight line. Think of a plank, it's called plank pose, and also high push-up pose. Draw the front of the body up into the back of the body so you make the back of the body straight like a plank. Thigh bones lift and are active. Press back through your heels if this is too much. Knees to the floor. 3 more breaths. Everybody drop the knees to the floor. Turn the palms the hands or the fingers are pointing in. We're going to do a few push-ups. Inhale, draw the belly in, and then come down. Exhale, push back up. Yeah. So on the in-breath, down a little first to see, can you do this? Exhale, pushing back up. You don't see my upper body moving when I do this. When you start to move your upper body, it means it's too much and you only move an inch or so. So inhaling down, exhaling back up. So if you're a beginner, you're not strong in your arms, you might only come as far as this. And that's fine. That's how you start. Inhaling, one more. Exhaling, last one. Replace your hands and push back into the downward facing dog pose. Top of the knees and thighs back. See if you can straighten the legs. Inhaling. Exhaling, rock into plank again. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the knees. Now come all the way down. Point your feet. Lift your arms up behind you. And your palms are facing down. Yeah. Inhale, lift your head, your chest, and your arms up. And really lift them up as far as you can. So the back of the hands are lifting up towards the ceiling. And you feel the muscles between the shoulders working. Inhale. Exhale, come back down. Place your hands under the shoulders for cobra pose. Draw the belly in. Push the pubic bone down. So you take your tailbone towards the heels. And on an in-breath, lift your shoulders. Lift your head and your chest, not too high, and extend your heart forward. Exhale, back down. 3 times dynamic. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back on your knees into a downward facing dog pose. You can take a little hop forward or step forward. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, bend your knees and lift your arms up now into what's called chair pose. Inhale here, strong belly. Exhale, sink a little deeper down. 3 more breaths. You can have your arms a bit lower if you feel you're tensing up around the neck shoulder area. Next in-breath, back up. Exhale, arms down by your side. We do that again. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, sink as if you're going to sit on a chair. Chair pose. 3 breaths. Drop your shoulders, take them back. Belly strong, pull the pelvic floor up, especially on the out breath. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Take another breath here. Exhale, pull the pelvic floor up. Inhale, arms up, last one. Exhale, sit back. 3 breaths. Pull the pelvic floor up. One more. Look down so you can see your toes. And then look back up. Exhaling, forward bend. Just let the whole body hang here for a moment. If it's uncomfortable, bend your knees a bit more. Inhale, reach your heart forward again. Exhale, step back one more time, plank pose. And drop the knees. We're going to do some push-ups again. Now remember, if this comes very hard on your body, then you've got something to work towards and you've got strength to gain. And with gaining strength, you'll gain confidence and you'll have more sort of motivation to lose the weight you want to lose. So it's an important process, but don't expect to be able to do everything straight away. Just work up towards it. Okay, so draw the front of the belly in front of the body. And before we come down a little, we move forward. So have a good look at my body. You're going to come forward and then lower, and even lower, only an inch or so, and come back up. On the in-breath, we lower. On the out-breath, we pull the belly in and we draw back up. 3 more times. up to your level. See that my upper body isn't moving, my belly stays strong, and it's okay if you only go down an inch or so. Last one. And then take a very brief child pose. Sit the heels back, the hips back on the heels, take the knees out for a moment, and just rest. Okay, come back on hands and knees. And step your right knee towards your right wrist. Keep your right foot just very close to the left hip and sink down for a moment. Just to help open the hips for a moment. It's nice when you do a little bit of physical work to not forget the hips. Inhale, lift your heart. Take your belly down and take the top of the left thigh bone. Roll it down. And then we bring the right knee back and we step the left knee forward. Left foot right in front of the right hip. Move your right leg back to come down. You might not be down as far again, doesn't matter. And just open your chest. Draw the upper arm bones and the shoulders back. Draw the belly in and roll the right upper thigh down. One more breath. And again, come out. Back to downward facing dog pose. And looking forward, walking your feet in. Bending your knees. One more time. Looking down so you can see your toes and taking the weight back a bit. And then on an in-breath, lift your arms sideways up. And belly strong, pelvic floor pulled up. 3 more breaths. This really works on the thigh strength, and it will brings focus, builds focus and concentration, stamina. Next in-breath, come back up. Exhaling, hands to your heart, and then releasing the arms. Inhale, arms out and up. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Make the legs really strong, and pull the whole body over to the left. Press the right foot down actively and draw the feet in towards each other. And take the hips out to your right a little. Inhale, strong legs. Exhale, back to center, other side. Inhale, hold the left wrist, pull it over to the right. Strong legs, press down with the left foot and pull the feet in towards each other. Take the hips over to the left. One more breath. And back up. And release. Okay. Again, ending with the palms together. Allowing the breath to settle. And then if you like, you could lie down on your back for a few minutes to relax the body and to allow your breathing to come back to its completely calm and natural rhythm. Practice this sequence 3 to 4 times at least every week. Build up to doing everything and to be strong, so don't expect to do everything straight away. Build up to it, and I do promise that you'll feel a lot better, a lot more confident, a lot more strong, and a lot more motivated to get where you want to be. Thank you for joining me, and namaste.